one day somebody does something unspeakable to someone else, to someone you hardly knew, and you do something about it because you can.
This story is brought to us from NBC4i, which is NBC4 Investigates, out of Ohio. The state's public safety department has identified what led to a two-car crash that involved the Central Ohio police chief in a new report released. According to the initial report, Valley View Police Chief Gregory Wilson was traveling east on Dibley Avenue. He was approaching North Hague Avenue in his police SUV cruiser. Now, at the same time, a white Subaru Legacy was heading north on Hague Avenue, where it was struck by the police cruiser. So basically, this Chief Wilson was going east on Dibley. He was coming up to Hague. This Legacy was going north on Hague, and they met in a very unfortunate way. The crash report stated that Wilson failed to yield the right of way to oncoming traffic before the collision. The interaction contains two stop signs, one facing east and one facing west. Hague Road does not have a stop sign at the intersection. We have that here locally. It's at 13th Street and Avenue D, David. And Avenue D, you can just go right through. But 13th Street has two stop signs. And so many times when you're coming up there, a guy goes right through the stop sign and you're like, yo, I don't have to stop. You do. So I get what they're saying here. So basically it was stop signs. This guy didn't have a stop sign. As he's going, the police chief just goes right through. Failed to yield because he wasn't paying attention. Franklin Township Police said Wilson was treated at the scene with minor injuries, while the occupants of the Subaru, a woman and a man, were taken to an area hospital. They also had minor injuries. Well, they don't have minor financial injuries, as their car is probably totaled. The cruiser took significant damage to the front of the car, while the sides sustained little to no damage. All three people involved were wearing their seatbelts, the report confirmed. And of course, the investigation remains ongoing. This is one of those where you're going to have to guess, and I'd like your opinion. Let's just do some hypothesis here. Let's do a little thinking on it. You think the police chief is going to get anything more than a traffic ticket? Well, he might, but isn't that reckless endangerment in a vehicle or reckless driving because there was property damage? I don't know. I guess they let the insurance companies handle that. But I'll wager he doesn't even get a traffic citation. Well, the sun was in his eyes.